don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, ma'am. There was one thing, this morning.
Yes?
I saw Hakan debating with his neighbor. He seemed angry. As I came near, they suddenly stopped talking. Then they started laughing as if one had told a joke.
He's planning something. Good work.
Thank you, Mother.
As you can see, secrets don't stay secret for very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
You'd find out quickly. I see that.
she's here to help me find something I lost. You don't have to worry about it.
Was Father a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
He could be, but he was also very kind. Look around if you wish. I will be in the market across the river when you're ready to find the box of fish. The cult is increasing its guard.
Why?
Because of the storms.
What can a guard do for a storm?
I'll explain later.
Beautiful.
The market has everything.
Etzli, I'm sure she has seen many markets before.
Outside?
Yes.
But ours is the best.
We're not far now.
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Mingus.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan, but his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know him well. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer? Dr. Dominguez is originally from Paititi. Trinity has had a presence in Paititi since the 1600s. The former leader of the High Council, Gualtiero de Luca Dominguez, an Italian cardinal, saw great potential in a little boy and trained him, like a son, to be his replacement. He moved up in the ranks until he became the leader of the High Council. He has lived most of his life outside of Paititi, returning often but not staying long. His real name is Amaru, but as the high priest of the cult in Paititi, many people call him by his honorary title, Kukulkan. He has brought the key of Shakshel home from Cozumel and has assured his people he will use it to protect them. Amaru wants the silver box of Ishel to protect Paititi from the encroaching dangers of the outside world, but already he is being tempted by the possibility of remaking the world in his own image.
Yeah, me and Ucha set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
Etzli yetel tener sukim bashalon mantats. Balemain will tilekinova. Beijing walling wohel bastene. Jam basho kanan tiubetik. Kanan tial tulakaron. Baletakin willik. Mishmak pulik tunichach kunachtal ichilial kajo.
A heavy-breasted woman wearing serpents around her waist. This is Kuatlikyu, whose name literally means skirt of snakes. She's also called Tetioinen, the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon and the stars and had over 400 children, including the sun god Huitzilopochtli, who was also god of war. In addition to being a mother, she's seen as the devourer of all that lives. It's said that she was herself sacrificed to bring about this current age of creation. This depicts the story of Viracocha, the father of all creation. He formed the heavens, the earth, the sun and stars, the moon, time itself, and all living beings, including the other gods. At first, Viracocha was considered to be the supreme god of the Inca, but with time that honor passed to his son, Inti, the god of the sun. Still, Viracocha retained his link to the sea. His name literally means fat or foam of the sea. After the long dry season, when the rains finally fell, the rats left their burrows looking for more food. They brought with them pests. Those afflicted bleed from their ears and nose and died in terrible pain and terrible numbers, leaving many once populous cities empty.
Tushutali shik, kubatel buamejen palal, yetel lejalachobo?
I think it's part of growing up, pushing boundaries. Are they in danger?
Ma, leascananobo sajakunskobo. Vale, tutanquemilobe, puchinkop yetel tunich leascananobo.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him. Unuratu approached the throne through the crowd. She walked beside it, but did not sit. "Why do we continue to believe this lie?" she asked the crowd. "Kukulkan controls this city, and I will no longer wear a smile and pretend it is any different. I will not be his puppet, trotted out to wave and smile." The guards cut her off quickly and ushered her away. Then they advanced, with weapons drawn to disperse the crowds.
Talachwaitial, maguyik uhum, lenojkajo, ujajile sansamal, kujach sutul kasil, yetel uhumilo. Mishtingwalik, yoksal bishu keshel, ukagnalilo. Sansamalu kato, ulakuyabil. Hanal, nok, tagin. Mantatsku, sipoltiko, pashanti ulako. Ukato kayanak, shantiobi. Pihmishbak, kubeitalupatal, yetele yantio. Kach yabeyo, yankinekin naitik inputsul. Chen kainchaj, humpel cheme, kashike nichil, le alkafjao. Helin betike, vale tulaka linkushtale, wikuchil yane. Min hachmalo, kain hetzech beyo. Minunaj in utsul, tukultik lailie. Nip olal ikil awuyiken, beyin wolukesab, jab alil in tukule.
Hello, are you an outcast?
Hey, Sheik, Bichabel.
I heard you talking about a white capybara.
Why? Machen humpeli, ujajile yab yani.
Pisco sent me to speak to all those who were cast out. You're a hunter.
Meyen Beglao, Cache Colnalen, Vale Maujumilen le Kustal Bello, Gelanin Guyi Kimba, Kunakalin Wol Yetel, Bukaj Balov Unaj, Kachin Betik Yetel, Bashop Kupatik in Kuchkabalil, Kain Betej, Tzoke, Timpataj Ka, Tinkasta Himbel.
And a white capybara was responsible.
Ma, Ishik, Hunmuch, Humpel Akabe, Okop Hanal Tinkol, Tu Pepe Chatop Tulakal, Mishbal Timbetaj, Chentin Wilahov, Tintuklak Tune, Hunmuch Capibaro, Tulakal Sakop, Kustunka in Tsonobe, Kustunka Hawak, Inmeyahtik Kashe?
So you did it.
Humpel Bal Hach Uts Tubetaj, Tentin Kushtal, Injumetu Tokaj Tentulakal, Tutsacht Lepasel Tinkiko, Balema Kushinal Geni, Behlai Achtsonen, Sak Paimo, Uyalalten.
Thank you for the entertaining story, Paimo.
Nip Ola, Lishik.
Inguatanejach kohan, Helbishu Lakobe, Humpelu kohal anilet sulul makobo, Wamashka ubek wabash.
Bishabelishik, Hatsutzpalchob, Masa, le llamaso, Hatsukob, le kashirguanakoso beishan, Utstutanu baitalob, Kamben tumen le yumtzilob. Matin hach kahol tikech. Bashkabetik weye, tushta hokesach lebuko.
It was given to me by Unuratu.
Payaltantanech tumen le ishahao. Matin wota imbet le talamilo. Much sasten.
It's all right, don't worry.
Bashkupakta lek beltik tawolal. Yum tsilobe utsop et etel. Kasep sunakech.
This elaborate pipe is sculpted to resemble Xicuatl, an Aztec serpent spirit painted in green, blue, and yellow. Its sides are decorated with semi-precious stones. The inclusion of jade indicates at least a measure of Maya influence. The bowl still reeks of burnt roots and smoke. Not an entirely unpleasant aroma. Someone's taken this old walkie-talkie apart. Were they making an attempt at reverse engineering, I wonder? Ishik,
Akat wa awui, humpel tsikbal, humpel kusikbaltik, inakachili.
I would love to.
Soka wilik lecheno, jante kajo. Masima, aguajel wa bashten, tiyanop telo.
No, why?
Juntena que yan chaktun, juntul ishahao. Juntul kolel, hach kuyobi kubano bal. Tuyalah kapanak, lechenop helo. Tialo yili kuyochel, leken manak, ichile kajo. Jumpel kine. Sholach jignal jumpel, lecheno kajok, juntul kayi. Hach kushignal leti. Ikil yukbal lejao, makbechal uyilik uyocheli. Leisha jawo, tuyotak uchuk le cayó. Vale jalkajij, lup ichilecheno kasatij.
Disappeared?
Ichiluyuchul kashane, kashantap yabach, behov ichilechenovo. Vale, mishpikin kashantap leti. Kuyalale, leish ajawo, lailiti yane, tanuyilik uchukik le cayó.
Thank you. That was quite the story. Villager claims to have seen a strange creature in the streets. They followed it to a walled-in alley where it disappeared. Citizen describes similar experience in Upper City. Woke to discover something trying to climb in a second-story window. When she yelled, it dropped to the street and disappeared. We'll continue to monitor. Each Taka of the cult of Kukulkan vows to tie his coat to that of Yutu, descendant of the Maya. Lacking any family of his own, each Taka will live with the parents of Yutu until such time that they have built their own home and hearth. Yutu vows to tie her coat to that of each Taka. She will bear him many children, which they will raise according to the traditions of both their peoples. We leave the city at first light, which is just as well, for a terrible disease has spread across it. Dead and dying line the paths and choke the streams. Many are saying it is punishment from the gods. Journal of Adelantado Perez. November 1603. I accompanied Andreas Lopez, a group of 12 soldiers and 2 Molosses through the jungle. The directions the Jesuits provided to Trinity were excellent, so we discovered the hidden city with little difficulty. The natives of the city welcomed us warily, but we plied them with gifts, and they reluctantly allowed us to enter the city, unaware of our true intentions. Lopez has begun to search for the artifact while we distract the city's leaders. smell from the riverbanks. Bats and Hunchoan were twin brothers, older half-siblings of the more celebrated Maya hero twins. Jealous of their brothers, the monkey twins would always cheat during football matches and ruin them with their aggressive tactics. In retaliation, the hero twins lured them up a tree which never stopped growing, preventing Hunbats and Hunchoan from getting down. The hero twins convinced them that they could use their belts to climb down, but this turned out to be another trick, and the belts became tails, turning the elder twins into monkeys. Turn mirror 1 to the left. Follow the beam of light to mirror 2. Direct mirror 2 across the chamber diagonally. Return to mirror 1. These seem to be instructions of some kind, but I can't make out the rest. I must have arrived at the right time. It looks like the cultists were just here. Only the worthy may call upon Kinichahal. Use his light to chase the shadows from your hearts and the city itself. This must be where they perform rituals honoring the sun. divine canoe, which carries Maya's souls through the underworld and into the sky, is directed by two gods. Old Stingray Paddler sits in the back of the canoe and handles the duties during the day, while Old Jaguar Paddler sits in the front and takes care of the night shift. These two gods symbolize not only light and darkness, day and night, but also the interdependence of all equal and opposite forces. Associated with all forms of fertility. He was also in charge of wind, lightning, and rain, which was caused by his tears. He was in charge of preserving springs, wells, streams, cenotes, and other sources of water. Like the aspects over which he presided, he was considered benevolent and caring, but unpredictable. Physically, Shark was depicted as a reptile with hair tangled in unruly knots, and his colors were white, red, yellow, and black, representing north, east, south, and west.
Yeah.